Welcome to the Short Score, the Team Roping Journal's weekly updates from the team roping world, including from pro rodeo, major jackpots, USTRC, and World Series of Team Roping qualifiers, and more, with hosts Chelsea Schaefer
and Caitlin Gustav.
Hey everyone, before you get into this episode of The Short Score, I want to tell you a little bit about who is on our June cover of the Team Roping Journal. If you're a subscriber, if you follow us on social media or check out our website, you've probably seen it. It's a guy in a red shirt on a red horse, and his name is Brad Barkmeyer. He is one of the trainers for Horse and Rider On Demand. It's one of our sister companies. Horse and Rider On Demand is an online video platform where you can find a free trial of all the horse training videos you could possibly digest. And there's new videos every single week. Brad teaches you all kinds of horsemanship. He ropes himself. He's placed at the World Series of Team Roping finale. He trains rope horses. He competes at the American Rope Horse Maturity Association events. And he is absolutely phenomenal at breaking down the horsemanship elements that might be missing from your roping. We have a free trial for you, Team Roping Journal subscribers and the Score listeners, and that is at offer.horseandrider.com/offer-TRJ. So that's how you find your offer to get a membership or a free start your free trial to Horse and Rider On Demand. We want to hear what you think of it. We want to see how those tips are applicable to your roping life. We're going to have videos, inspirational videos up there. There's going to be a whole bunch of content. We are just kicking this off, and I'm hoping that you join us, Horse and Rider On Demand. Happy Tuesday, Caitlin.
Hello, Chelsea.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Short Score for the week of June 18th. We have a good episode today. This is going to be our big Rope Vegas kickoff episode. I want to tell you about all the sponsors that are going to be part of this episode so that you can enjoy it. Okay, on this week's episode, we are going to spotlight one circuit and what went down in that circuit for the weekend. And so this is the First Frontier Circuit. We're going to start with the East Coast, and it only has one rodeo, but we'll talk about it. And then we are going to talk about who is doing what in the rookie race. And that's going to be, of course, brought to you by Resistol. And we will also go over the whole pro rodeo wrap-up, give you all the big things that happened in the rodeo world that you need to know about. And that is brought to you by CSI Saddle Pads. So we are now on our Rope Vegas campaign. And just explain a little bit more about that. That is what we do every summer to get you ready, build up the momentum for the NFR. And so with Rope Vegas this year, we've got 4 sponsors. We've got Resistol Hats, who will every week be bringing you the rookie race updates. And that's going to not just be on this podcast. We'll have more complete rookie race coverage on the teamropingjournal.com. Fastback Ropes is going to bring us the circuit updates every single week. Fastback has a ton of guys in the circuit system, these weekend warriors that are just hammering them every single weekend. And so every week we're going to spotlight a different circuit. When there's big movers and shakers in the circuit, we'll let you know about it. Give those guys some love. And then CSI Saddle Pads is going to bring us the full pro rodeo results, the big update every week. So that's awesome. And then you can look on our website for Soft Ride's sponsorship of the great horse stories. So we're going to have a cool horse story every couple weeks. So look for all of that. All right, we're going to start off with the circuit update from Fastback Ropes. Goshen, Connecticut was the big First Frontier Circuit Rodeo this weekend. And, of course, the team roping win went to Eric Fabian and Jake Edwards. I know Jake Edwards is a rookie. He ropes really great. He kind of ran through him at the First Frontier Circuit Finals last year. So glad to see them picking up more money. I think Jake is actually going to come out west in rodeo this year is what I heard.
Oh, really?
Yes. He was roping with Justin Yost a little bit this winter. I'm not sure if him and Eric are going to come out and hit all the big ones this year or not, but that is what I heard. Second there was Colby Clement and Bill Royale. They were 8 flat. Jacob Browns and Reagan Daly, they were 9-1. They won third. And Kyle Gardner and J.B. Burgess, they were 15-2, and they won the last hole there in Goshen, Connecticut. So check that out. We will have full circuit wrap-up. Caitlin's going to break down what happened in every circuit later this week on teamropingjournal.com. So remember, we haven't done a lot with the circuit guys, and I'm really excited that Fastback Ropes is kind of encouraging us and supporting our efforts to do that, because those guys get kind of lost in the shuffle, and I'm glad we're...
Yeah, I'm excited to start going through it all. And
Yeah.
I mean, I'm always checking the circuits anyway, but finally get to dig in deeper.
Dig deeper officially. Some official circuit coverage. We got you on that.
Yes.
All right, in the Resistol rookie race, the PRC hasn't fully updated the standings as of this recording, but we're going to give you kind of the top 5, so you know. Cal Fuller from Bozeman, Montana is in the lead. He's got about 15,001. Colton Campbell from Klamath Falls, Oregon, he is about 4,000 behind him. He's got 11,001. Garrett Chick, Salado, Texas. He's also got 11,001. He's third. Lane Lowry from California. He's got 5,501. And Clayton Eggers from Stephenville, Texas has about 4,301, and he's in fifth. On the heel side, Heath Williams is in the lead. He is from Ozark, Arkansas, which is cool. Arkansas representing. He's got $13,681 won. Wyatt Hansen from Oakdale, California, he's second with $11,159. Michael Tash from Dinwiddle, Virginia, has 7,701. That's awesome. First Frontier Circuit guy. Peyton Bray, he's got Eric Rogers this year, and look out, he's got 7,401. They just started roping together. He's going to get some sweet spins this year and have a real chance for that for that Resistol Rookie of the Year title. Fifth is Brushton Minton from Witter Springs, California. He's got 4,700. The rookie race is really close. There's a ton of guys that are in contention, so it'll be really fun to watch this year. And, of course, that is brought to you by Resistol. And Caitlin is going to have a deeper wrap-up of all of that on the website later this week as all the standings get updated.
That will all be up online. And now we have the Pro Rodeo wrap-up, which is brought to you by CSI Saddle Pads. That story will be up later, hopefully today, if not tomorrow as well. But to start off, that Cody Snow and Wesley Thorpe, they added $3,897 to their earnings after this weekend. They won the Coleman PRCA Rodeo in Texas. They were 4-8 there. That was worth $2,205 a man. And then they placed second at the Johnson County Sheriff's Posse in Cleburne, Texas, and they were 4-1 there, and that paid $1,692 a man. Standings aren't updated. I know Snow's 5th right now. I think Wesley's around 5th or 6th. Standings have not been updated, so waiting on that. I think they're going to move up a little bit. And then the Mountain State Circuit, that Kellen and Carson Johnson, and Carson is a rookie this year.
Cool.
I think he's sitting 6th right now in the rookie race. So they were really hot this weekend. They won the Buffalo Bill Rodeo in North Platte, Nebraska. They were 5 seconds there.
We were talking about that. So my husband went, and their steer, and Tori was first out, and their steer ran so dang hard. And that set was kind of funny. That 5 flat run, we didn't see it, but holy cow, it must have been smoking.
Yeah, with what I heard, those steers were there, and
they tried.
Yeah.
So for them to be 5 flat, that was making a run.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
And then again, I think they just like being 5. They were 5 flat again at Evergreen Rodeo in Colorado. They tied Travis Bounds and TJ Watts for first. That paid $1,526 a man. So the Johnson brothers, they definitely brought home some money this weekend.
They didn't disappoint.
They did not disappoint. And then, again, Travis Bounds, obviously, he and TJ Watts tied at Evergreen. They also placed 8th at the Buffalo Bill Rodeo with a 6.7 second run. And then Travis teamed up with Hank Bounds, and they also placed 8th at the San Juan Stampede Pro Rodeo in Monticello, Utah. TJ Watts, he added $1,704 to his earnings, and Hank added $149, just a little bit of money, and Travis added a total of $1,853 to his earnings.
Look out, Mountain State Circuit.
Right? The heat is on. Resistol rookie all-around champion from last year, 2018, Tanner Green, is heading for Jake Clay. They won the Parker County Sheriff's Posse Frontier Days and PRCA Rodeo in Weatherford, Texas, with a 4.4 second run. And that paid over $3,000 for those guys. That's a great payout for one rodeo,
Heck yeah.
over the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Tate Kirchenschlager.
Woohoo!
Again, in the standings, placing. Him and Buddy Hawkins won the Stockyards Championship Rodeo in Fort Worth, Texas. They were 5-6 on that steer. And then at the Coleman PRCA Rodeo, they tied Casey 2 and Clay Futrell for second behind Snow and Thorpe with a 4.9 second run. Kirchenschlager and Hawkins, they both added $2,752 to their earnings after those wins.
I don't think it's any secret that we are on their team. So let's go Kirchenschlager and Hawkins. We are so excited to see Tate make the finals. So we will be rooting for them all year. No secrets.
Yeah.
So. Yep.
Steele, D. Paoli, and Riley Wilson, they were rodeoing up in Canada.
Mm-hmm.
They won Bonnieville Pro Rodeo in Alberta. They were 5 flat there. And then they also placed third at the Innisfail Pro Rodeo in Alberta.
Mm-hmm. You're going to get this Canadian pronunciation down.
I know. I need to just go visit Canada. It's been a while. Haven't been in Canada since I was like 6. Anyway, they were 6-5 there. That paid $1,358 a man. They added a total of $2,677 to their earnings in Canada. And then Eli Lord and Levi O'Keefe, they won the Newtown Rodeo Days Adrian Foote Memorial in North Dakota. And they also placed 6th at the Buffalo Bill Rodeo with a 6.5 second run. Matt Sherwood and Hunter Koch won the Innisfail Pro Rodeo with a 5.7 second run. And they also placed 6th at the Bonnieville Pro Rodeo with a 6.5 second run. A lot of guys are up there in Canada right now.
Yeah, this is a great time to be in Canada.
Right. More Mountain States rodeo circuit guys.
Yes.
JB James and Brock Hansen. They won the Earl Anderson Memorial Rodeo in Grover, Colorado. They were 5-2. And they also tied Jay Tittle and Richard Durham for third at the Evergreen Rodeo with a 5.3 second run. I don't know how the standings are in the circuit right now, but I'm pretty sure JB's first right now.
JB has been heading his tail off.
He has.
And Brock heals them just as fast as you could possibly want them healed. So they've been
And
such
they
a great
both
team.
have great horses.
Yeah, that's an understatement.
Right.
I think our next episode of The Score is actually with Brock Hansen. It's the next episode of The Score is with the BFI champs. But then 2 episodes from now is with Brock Hansen. And we talk about switching ends and everything that he's kind of been through in his career. And I think you'll really enjoy it. But Brock, they kind of have a formula and a game plan for this year. And it's so impressive, kind of their plan to make the NFR and to use both of their strengths really well. So you'll all enjoy that. And we'll talk more about it, especially as they keep winning. We'll have lots to talk about with them.
No kidding. That Junior D's and Lane Siggins, they've been on a roll lately. I've been seeing them everywhere in the standings. They won the Wild Wild West Pro Rodeo in Silver City, New Mexico. They didn't just win the average. They won the first round and the second round. They were 5-2 in each round. 10-4 on 2 head. That paid in total, after all the rounds and the average, $2,057. Great for them. That's awesome. And then Dustin Bird. He roped with Sid Sporer at the Belt, Montana PRCA Rodeo. They won that with a 6.1 second run. And then Bird and Trey Yates placed at the Innisfail Pro Rodeo with a 6.2 second run. They won second there. So
we are going to probably have a bonus episode with Dustin Bird this week because we will have some special Dustin Bird news that we want to share with everybody, but that's not out yet. So look forward to a special Dustin Bird only episode of The Score. It's going to be a bonus if you guys are a Bird fan. you stand by. We've got it for you coming up. All right, before we go, we want to let you know about what USTRC and World Series events are coming your way so that you can make sure on your calendar. The Hill Productions has the Summer Slam, June 21st to 23rd at Circle T Arena in Hamilton, Texas. That is an NFTR earnings event. Jeff Smith Productions has a roping in Mount Vernon, Missouri, June 22nd and 23rd at Longhorn Arena. That is also an NFTR earnings event. The Virginia Championships in Double D Arena, Wirtz, Virginia. That's a Signature Series event, June 22nd to 23rd. The Oklahoma Championships are at the Lazy E, June 28th to 30th in Guthrie, Oklahoma. That's, of course, a Signature Series event. The West of the Pecos Team Roping Classic at Buck Jackson Memorial Arena in Pecos, Texas is June 29th. That's an NFTR earnings event. And Red Rock Productions has a trailer roping in Gallup, New Mexico on June 30th, and it is an NFTR earnings event. In the World Series, of course, we are headed to Reno, Nevada for the Cal Shootouts Ironwood Event Center. Roping, it starts Friday, June 21st. Ruidoso, New Mexico has Shelley Productions roping at Ruidoso Downs starts Thursday, June 27th. Jackson Hole, Wyoming, Triple T Productions starts Friday, June 28th. And that is it for the month of June.
Woohoo. I can't believe it's almost over.
I know. We're looking at all the 4th of July ropings coming up on the calendar right now.
I know, the summer run.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe it's already here.
Here we go. All right, everybody. We have so much for you in the coming weeks. We're going to have all kinds of bonus episodes and fun surprises. So, all right, everybody. Thank you all. Have a great week, and we look forward to the next time we talk to you. It will be with the BFI champions.